Hello everyone, my name is Harish Haqim. So I'm the leader of the group 4, also known as Cybersave group. Today, me and my group mates are going to present one of the famous awareness topic in this era, which is cyberbully awareness. So this is next slide. Next, so this is our group members, which is 5. So Haikal, Harish, Afif, Thiesyendran, and Zi Jian. I'm Harish as the leader of the group, and Thiesyendran as the co-leader of the group. So next, I'll pass to Thiesyendran.
Hello, my name is Thiesyendran. So now I gonna explain about my group's logo, which are named as CyberSafe. The reason behind this name is because all the things happen in the cyber world, right? So we need to conduct the cyber world in a safe way, so that cyber safe. And then the background color that we give is black and white. The reason is black color define the darkness and depression of the cyberbully, which are affecting by the uh, affecting to the victims, right, the teenagers. And the white color define the solution of protection, which can lead to a positive way, right? So that we give the black and white color as a background, and the police image defined as a protection from this cyberbully to people, because even a negative thing is happen always, a person must be have behind this cyberbully thing to protect the cyberbully among the teenagers or normal people in the cyber, like internet. And then uh, the band images behind the police image, right? The two band images referring the examples of cyberbully, which can be a negative comments, negative rumors. So the band image define the negative uh, examples of cyberbully lah. So that's all the logo explanation. Next
Thank you very
presenter.
much, Dishan. So for my part my name is Haikal, by the way. So I'll be defining and explaining what is cyberbullying. So basically, cyberbullying is a form of bullying or harassment by using electronic devices. And of course, the platform are mainly used in Twitter, Instagram, or maybe Snapchat if there are. Cyberbullying includes sending, posting, or sharing negative content about someone else. So what are the reasons of cyberbullying? So mainly the reasons about cyberbullying is some people are bored about it. Like they are bored of what they're doing. So they are looking for entertainment. Will sometimes resort to cyberbullying to add some excitement and drama to their lives. So the example of, for example, of boredom, they just go on any platform. Example for Twitter, they'll just find some random post or someone selfie and start abusing their power of the internet. And the next is anger issue. When a person bullied, they often seek revenge to retaliate the bully for the pain they have experienced. These are mainly cause of past trauma or post-trauma, which happened in their past times. And the next part, and lastly, is to get attention. Many person don't get the right amount of supervision from their care or givers and find that the internet is their only source of entertainment. So of course, we know nowadays people are very, very hungry for viewers or maybe clouds. So they use this type of cyberbullying to gain the attention from other users. So I'll be passing the next part.
All right. Hello, my name is Mohammad Afif, and I will be explaining the effect of cyberbullying. Okay, so firstly, we have mental health issues. As you know, cyberbullying will give a bad effect on our mental health issue. You can get anxiety, phobia, stress, post-stress, panic, depression, and many more. And this will relate to dropping grades in school, which are the victim will lose focus and can't concentrate in class, which will lead to failing the subject. And after all this will relate to the suicide attempt because of the depression, failing, and many more that will make the victim lose his or her mind and will lead to suicide attempt. I will pass it to the next presenter. Thank you.
So basically, this is our objective. So our objective is to be able to overcome this situation where cyberbullying is becoming too much already. So we're trying to make like an objective to stop this kind of behavior from our teenagers. So the first one is to install awareness of cyberbullying inside everyone. So we can do like an online campaign or like an offline campaign. Either one also works. So the second one is to teach people on how to deal with cyberbullying. Some they also don't know they are being cyberbullied, but then they can try and avoid this kind of situations. For the third one is to deploy some real consequences of cyberbullying. So this is for example of people that cyberbullies, that gives them an example of what would happen if you insult people too much or like talk bad about people too much. And the fourth one is to prevent cyberbully activities. So if you can see any post or anything like that talk bad about other people, tell them to delete the post or tell them that it's very bad. And the fifth one is to provide better understanding about cyberbullying. It's to provide better understanding. So yeah, I'll pass it to the next person.
So this is our organization chart that we create in order to do a PEC carnival later. So me as the program manager, which I am the brain of this activity, which choose the topic, awareness of bully, and so on. So Thiesyendran as the program advisor that help me to support the idea or any actions or service like that. And Afif as a secretary that preparing any ideas or topics to help us, and Haikal as a coordinator that monitoring our flow and our documents, our tasks, and so on. And lastly, Sim as the treasurer that keeps the money that we are going to prepare to buy for the booth decoration for the PEC carnival later. So next.
Okay, so this is our project scope. We have a project title which is cyberbullying awareness, and it's our team member which is already explained. Purpose of the project is also already explained in the objective. Okay, so for the background, basically acts of insulting, cursing, and demeaning others is getting worse in the social media these days. We can easily see the comments of other users or the netizen about an issue. They simply use bad words to hurt others' feeling, and this act is called cyberbullying. Okay, so we have done research about this exact topic and already started the project. So this project needs to be done so that our community will stop misusing the social media to cyberbully. And we expect this awareness of cyberbullying will give a huge impact to make our community realize the bad effect of cyberbullying. Okay, so the major output for this project is that cyberbullying could be stopped. The success of this project is measured when our target audience fully understands about cyberbullying. We promise to enlighten the people to make sure they can stop cyberbullying together. So our resource requirement is planning tasks. We need manpower, ideas, poster, active video, presentation video, booth decoration, flyers. Next slide, please. Okay, so our operation and support, team and responsibilities. Active video is, we need all people. So active video script, we have Harish, Haikal, and Sim. For poster and flyer, we have Harish and Sim and Thiesyendran. For the content and presentation slide, we have Thiesyendran and myself. Video editing, we have Haikal, myself. For the project scope, me, myself, and Sim. Booth decoration is led by all. Staff preparation is also included by all. So for the safety, security, and risk. So the risk is when awareness is done wrong, if the awareness led to no action, if it reaches the wrong audience, when the awareness creates harm. So to avoid all of this above from happening, we must make sure our awareness leads to an action, choose the right target audience, and know how to spread the message clearly. So this is our booth decoration course. Okay, so that is it for our project scope. I'll pass to the next presenter.
Okay, so for this part, I'll be explaining about the Gantt chart. Okay, so the project name is Cyberbully, of course, and the project duration is around 11 weeks. And we start the project date is on the 27th September, and the end date will be around the 22nd of November. So as you see, task 1 is the description is project planning, and we do that for like the duration is around 2 weeks. And for task 2 is create the Gantt chart, that also 2 weeks. So basically most of our test duration is around 2 weeks. And from the presentation to creating the budget, to create the organization chart, create the process, acting planning, the acting itself, and the project launching, and the postmortem, and also the submission of reflection and portfolio, all includes in the duration of 2 weeks. So the total of tasks we have is around 11 tasks. So I'll be passing to the next presenter.
So this is our poster in this post, which is Stop Cyberbully. And we have many symbolism there, which is, for the first one is the person there standing in the middle, which represent his emotion or his face getting sad while getting cyberbullied. And then there's on the top of that, there's a 5 social medias logo there, which represent the most where the most cyberbully happens on those social media, such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. And then the other pictures around the person represent the behavior of the cyberbully, such as keyboard warrior at that. And then there's a example of devices that used by the cyberbully to perform their harm to the victim, such as smartphones and laptop. And then the text that surround the person represent the example of message or text message that cyberbully victims usually receive, such as the victim shot, kill himself, calling him fat, ridiculing his personality, and so on. I think that's all for the poster. Next, Faiz.
Right. As for the fires explanation, we on the first page we have the what, we have the effects, we have the factors, and we have the solutions. So in what we have the first one is in possesses a negative activity virtually. This is what happens that will happen. What happened? So the second one is by using an electronic device. So the second one is effects. The effects of cyberbullying will make loneliness, mental health issues, low confidence, no motivation, and suicide attempts. The third one is the factors. The factors as envy, malware, revenge, power hungry, peer influence, anger issues. And fourth one is the solutions. It's to reach out for help. Don't respond to any attackers, to any bullies or something like that. And the third one is save evidence. So if they try and delete their hate speech and everything, you have evidence to back up. And the fourth one is hiatus. And the second page is to how you can be able to solve this issue, the cyberbully issue. For the first one is to seek help from family or your loved ones, where if you have like problems or any problems, you can talk to your family because they know you the best. And the second one is to seek counseling from therapist or counselor if it goes way out of hand. If you have anything that you feel like you really want like to off yourself to like either suicide or anything, or like you're having like a mental problem, you can ask to your counselors that can help you through your steady pace of recovery. The third one is to call police if the situation is very dire and like very serious. They will like come to your place and beat you up or anything like that, or like that. For the fourth one, if you can talk to a friend if you need help or speak up with your feelings. They also can help you with it. Your friends will help you to calm down as well. And for the fifth one is to seek help from our local NGOs. So for the first one, we have the Befrienders Malaysia. It's a non-profitable group that will help you without paying any cash or anything like that. They will just help you with your your cyberbully awareness. Then the second one is also the same, PS the Children, Malaysia. They will also do the same thing. So that's the phone numbers for you if you need help. So we will go on to the next slide.
So yeah, now we're gonna see the solutions for stop the cyberbully. So first, don't respond. If anything happen in the cyberbully, like someone gives negative comments on your post in IG, please don't respond. Please don't react. That is one of the best way to avoid the cyberbully. Another one is set your social account to private, because major reason of cyberbullying happen is when we keep our account is public, anyone can see our account, and that time will happen cyberbullying from any strangers. So the third one is think before you post. Before you post any post or give any comments, first we need to see the comment or the post which is any awkward or contents are very sensitive, which can lead arguments or can attract hate comments. So that one we need to clarify before we post any comments or post. That's all for the solutions. So Haikal, please put the acting video.
Okay, sure. So I'll be showing about the acting video.
On YouTube, see what it is. Bro, he's mad ugly. What is this, man? So fucking big.
Man, why when did you put his face on Twitter? Oh my god. He should really kill himself. His family, oh my, I swear bro, he's ugly as shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy be looking like a nerd as shit, holy shit. God. Oh my god.
Okay, so when we see from that video, so basically the victim posting his post on a Twitter, but then when he post his picture, but some strangers will start to bully him, like give some negative comments, abuse his body, so like that. So that leads the person emotionally affect him, and that leads in a maximum level. So he tried to kill himself, which can be leads to the suicide. So that was the explanation of the video just now. So I give to Haikal to the conclusion.
Okay, so for the last part, I'll be explaining about the conclusion of our awareness. In conclusion, in this cyber world, the form bullying was changed through internet so that by taking the power of the internet, so many person are misusing the internet through doing cyberbully to other person. This affects so many victims' life. Crucially, every person should the harmless of this cyberbully and nobody do not do this cyberbully. So in a way, try to avoid doing cyberbullying if you're just going to misuse the power of the internet. Thank you very much.
I think that's all from the group 4. Thank you
Okay,
everyone
thank
for
you.
listening.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.